This is. It's like I've seen so many dramatic YouTube complaints, and this is not one of them.
You might have seen my story on Moist Critical and Ludwig's channels, among many others, and I'd really, again, like to thank everyone who's helped signal boost my content problems. I've had to take a complete break from the internet the past while for the sake of my mental health.
That's bad.
And this really isn't how I wanted to start
Thanks,
the new
chat.
year. So first,
Oh my
for those
God,
who don't know
it's
what's
Poseidon.
happening, let me recap everything, along with
Let's recap.
unfortunate new developments I've not had a chance
Oh, it's some new
to
bits.
report
Okay,
yet.
so
Yeah.
On the 28th of December, my Best of RTGame 2022 video was flagged and age restricted with no reason given. Now, YouTube has an appeal system which lets you request a human review of your content. However, when I submitted mine, it was immediately rejected within 10 minutes.
Okay.
This video was a compilation of clips
So,
and
YouTube's,
other
like,
videos
automation is
that were
so
on
bad.
my YouTube channel, sort of as just a send-off for
And we got an
2022.
Evo. Fuck
This
yeah.
was an issue that happened the year prior, my Best of RTGame 2021, for which the head of YouTube support personally apologized on behalf of the team. The manual review was incorrect, and the video should not have been flagged in the first place.
So that's why he
and because of
brought
this,
it up
I was
again
still
this year,
hopeful
because
that I
it
could
went
get
well
my
for him
Best of
last year.
Oh my
2022 video
God.
restored. It helped that this was a best of video because all of the videos it was composed of had already released during 2022, and none of the original videos that composed it had been age restricted. It's important to state why this is a huge
Manual
issue.
review is not AI.
If a
Manual
video
is
is
manual.
age restricted on YouTube,
Yeah.
you can only watch it if you submit a government
whip or
ID
lightning?
to YouTube to verify your identity. Which, in a data-hungry and your privacy is meaningless internet age, a lot of people understandably don't want to do. Your video is also not suggested anywhere, and it's demonetized, and it now receives limited ads, which earns the creator
it's essentially
significantly
pointless.
less revenue. It essentially kills your video's performance entirely.
Wild.
It makes it harder for everyone to find it, and you get paid less. My creative friends assured me I
Let's
could remove
go!
this
Why
issue.
not just restrict the
I had a
younger
right to
people from
YouTube
watching?
escalate my issue,
Like,
because clearly
why
there's
restrict
some
everyone?
kind of mistake here.
Because you have to have your
especially with the
age
precedent
in
that had
there.
been set last year when this exact thing happened. And
Like
this
you have
was
to
the big
prove your
mistake.
age.
I shouldn't have asked YouTube for help. Because I reported my issue, I triggered a mass flagging of my content. A second video was immediately age restricted, followed by 12 more videos being demonetized with limited ads.
Garlic, thanks.
No
Chef.
reason was given for any of these, and the manual reviews for all of these videos were immediately rejected once again. Side note here, having a video demonetized isn't as bad as an age restriction, but it still hurts reach and performance of the video. It also means the creator earns less money too, because the video has been deemed not child friendly.
Yeah, C2,
At this
exactly.
point, I was contacted by this specific YouTube rep who was
Literally.
able to fix my issue when it happened last year. Clearly something was wrong, and they want to personally resolve it for me. I hugely appreciate this, and I cannot stress that enough.
Cat.
This gave me so much hope to resolve everything, and it was a genuinely kind and cool gesture for your YouTube staff to do for me. While I was still kept in
you
the
reckon,
dark
chat?
for what exactly was causing my issue, this rep was able to give me periodic updates
Nice.
and set up a point of contact for me with
Ooh,
the
and we got
YouTube
mad
community
chickens.
outreach team in the hopes of resolving my issue. The
Mate,
YouTube
finding a
outreach
YouTube
team
rep is so
response
hard.
was devastating.
Yeah.
Hi Daniel, I hope you're doing well. I'm reaching out on behalf of YouTube's community team.
Yeah,
I
it's
understand
so
you've been in
hard,
touch
and he
with
had
our
to fight
colleagues
so
from Ad
hard
Team
just to
YouTube about
contact
age
them.
restrictions and monetization on
It
some
feels
of your
like
videos.
trying to get hold of
And I
like
want to
Twitch
follow
partnership
up with
support,
you to share some
Yeah.
but like
information.
worse.
After our policy specialist thoroughly reviewed
I
the
emailed
videos.
Twitch partners, my
Age
partner
restriction
rep
on
like
videos,
fucking
and these are the ID tags.
3 months
This is
ago,
my
and
best of our
I might as well have
RTGame
just like
2022
fucking
video and
flushed it
my
down the toilet.
video playthrough of a horror game called The Quad.
I am trying
Our
to,
specialist
Timothy. I'm doing a
carefully reviewed
circuit.
these
I'm
contents
heading
and
towards
confirmed that
the
video
silver
was
ring
correctly
and then
age-restricted
the
as
armor.
it violates our violent or graphic
Thanks,
content
chat.
policies, which are part of our community guidelines. To provide you with better context, I can confirm the violation was identified on the scene starting at 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 33 seconds of the video. The video, the best of video, was also age restricted for the same reason. The violative content starts at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 15 seconds. YouTube has always been committed to creating the safest platform for both creators and users.
Thanks, Sean.
That means fostering an environment where creators like yourself are able to create and share their creative content and connect with their audiences. At the same time, YouTube has the responsibility to offer a safe environment for all audiences, including our viewers who are under 18 years. And if a content may not be appropriate for this audience, we place an age restriction on the video. This bit is really bad.
Dumb, man.
Death.
We'll come back to why. Limited monetization on a variety of videos here. Our advertiser-friendly content guidelines indicate whether content is suitable for monetizing on the platform. It's constantly updated.
That's so
Last
smug.
month, we updated the inappropriate language topic of our advertiser-friendly content guidelines, and we publicly communicated this update to our creators. You can check this article and our Creator Insiders video. With this update,
So basically
videos that
YouTube are
contain
useless.
profanity in the title, thumbnails, or in the first 7 seconds, or use profanity consistently throughout the video, may not receive ad revenue. Our specialists reviewed the videos
Bro.
and confirmed that they violate our advertiser-friendly content guidelines due to containing profanity in their first 7 seconds.
Man, PewDiePie
Therefore,
already
the videos
fucked
have a
shit up on
limited
YouTube, didn't he?
monetization
Yeah.
status on
With this
YouTube
whole
Studio.
advertiser-friendly shit.
As you are aware,
Yeah, he
all
fucked
content
YouTube.
available on the platform must follow these guidelines regardless of when they were uploaded or when the policy was implemented.
They fan-housed him.
This bit is
Did something
really
before the
bad
rules
for
changed, but the rules
creators.
now
We'll come back to
preemptively-
why. I also want to take this opportunity to share that our systems are constantly updated, which means
Retroactively
that
enforcing
content violated
rules
of
is
our
such
policies may
bullshit.
be identified by our systems. at
Especially
any
when like
time
watching
you've
old
been
videos.
uploading
They've
for
been uploaded to
10
the
years
platform.
or whatever.
Likewise, content can be reported by viewers at the time once uploaded to YouTube. It will be reviewed by YouTube teams. Learn more about the life of a flag. None.
Because they can easily add a feature, which is basically like this, like a little OK dialogue box, which is like this video was uploaded before YouTube safety.
Yeah, but YouTube don't care about the creator. They only care about the advertiser.
Yes, they only care
the
about-
They only care about the
But if you
advertiser.
have to care about your creators,
Woo! But yeah, I swear to you, this just keeps getting worse. So, like, to start with, he's got a flag, he brings it up, says, hey, this is the same thing that happened last year, and you guys were really apologetic. It's happened again. No, actually, this time it's your fault, which means that the video that you first uploaded, which had never got a flag, now has a flag, and the big video that you've been editing all year now has a flag. And, like, obviously that sucks. And then, it only
true.
gets worse.
yeah, what can you expect from an ad company? Yeah, it's true. It's just
Yeah.
like
Nice. I understand this is
like,
not the outcome
the
you were
number
hoping for.
one-
However, I hope
the
you-
number one job desired by children right now is to be an influencer. When you do this shit, it's making the job impossible. Like, I swear to God, the platform's so... I refuse to believe that the advertisers are like, we're going to pull out, we're going to pull out. It's like, they want to advertise.
Yeah.
Like, I refuse to believe that this is like as big... Oh,
Woo,
big
Evo!
win.
I understand
Yeah.
their efforts in keeping the platform safe for all users. Moving forward, I strongly recommend that you continue carefully observing our community guidelines and advertiser-friendly
They've only
content
existed for
guidelines,
3 weeks.
including recently updated policies as you create content and connect with your community through YouTube.
This guy has 2.7
This
million
bit
subscribers, by
is
the way.
just super patronizing.
And he gets good views.
We'll come back to why right now. So
That is
YouTube
incredibly
has a
patronizing.
responsibility to provide a safe environment for children and will age restrict inappropriate content. Now I understand the intention here because yes, some videos aren't for kids. None of my videos are for kids, and I flag every single one of them as such. Fun fact on YouTube, you have
give a
to
cooldown, chat,
actually
444.
mark if your video is not
Oh.
for kids. If your video is
Yeah, I
marked
say my
as
video is not for kids
on
on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Comments are disabled. So if you've ever commented on a video, it is listed as not for kids by the
Ooh.
creator. This has a lot of implications for
2
creators'
maybe.
livelihoods.
2.
Think of it in the
Oh, we got
video
4 again.
game sphere. Any game with
Whatever.
an 18 age rating, which is by very definition not appropriate for children, should be age restricted and demonetized. Elden Ring, Skyrim, The Witcher 3, Grand Theft Auto, none of these should exist on YouTube according to this policy. If you consider how many creators' careers actually depend on these games, the precedent being set here is insane.
Yeah, it's
if
insane.
you post content that cannot be consumed by a child, you should not
It's
earn
nonsense.
money. The problem is vagueness more than anything. This is way too vague a stance
Never
for
leveled
YouTube
so
to
much in
take
my
to
life.
flag
Jackie
content
Byrne.
or arguing for policy, and it highlights how it can be abused by different interpretations.
Yeah, XR. I wish I could turn that
A
filter off.
reminder here,
I don't
the
like
head
the
of
fact that you guys
YouTube
are
support
spam
personally
restricted.
apologized
It's
to
like,
me
why?
for my
Yeah.
content being
Can't even
age
turn it off.
restricted when this issue happened last year. The amazing YouTube rep I spoke to on Twitter also apologized to me for the decision that was reached on my content this year. While the outreach email claims my content should be restricted, here's 2 other staff members saying sorry for what's happened. So the policy
How come one
is
staff member
vague
say
even
sorry?
for
That doesn't
staff
make any
at
sense.
YouTube to disagree on, and for them to apologize on the other staff members'
YouTube's always
behalf,
been like this, Sess.
that's not a good policy.
It's like
to decide
right
if
hand,
someone
left
should have
hand.
a livelihood in your platform. If the staff can't even decide what's right, how can we as creators be expected to abide by it? Now, YouTube does have a
that.
means to remove this vagueness. which is unfortunately useless. YouTube does offer feedback for why a video is restricted after a manual review is rejected. They can cite graphic violence, drug use, or profanity, for instance. Whenever you upload a piece of content to YouTube as well, you need to actually flag your video for what might be contained in the video,
Yep.
and if it's too suggestive of a kind of content, it will be limited
It's
at
fucking
that point
wild, bro.
in the upload process. There's a few
Double
problems
HP.
here, though. They only sometimes provide the feedback for why your video is limited, and other times the cited reason is simply incorrect. In several of my videos, I'm flagged for extreme profanity. The cited example for this includes literally using the N-word in my videos. I'd like to go on the record here and state that I have not said the N-word in my content. But there's no way to further appeal these issues, and so I just
so
don't
Yeah, they're like,
take
you
it
said the
as
N-word, I'm pretty sure.
content
He's like, I didn't. And they're
because
like,
of something
okay.
I didn't do in my content. This
That's
is
so
ridiculous.
insane.
Let's circle back to that email. All content
flabbergasted.
available on the platform must follow these guidelines regardless of when they were uploaded or when the policy was implemented. So YouTube only a month ago changed their policy on swearing. If you swear in the first 15 seconds of a video, you are demonetized. Because of this, a huge backlog of my content was flagged for
Hey, who
swearing.
gives a fuck about
It had been
swearing?
fine before, but YouTube had deemed it was no longer fine.
very
I want to
rude.
remind people at
And
this
taking the
point
Lord's name
that
in
this
vain.
all started because I asked YouTube support for help with one of my videos. I'm already having the worst customer
good.
support
This is what
experience
we
of my
want.
life, and now I'm being told why I deserve to be punished instead of just addressing the only video that I asked about. I've
That's
got two
wild.
huge issues with this ruling. Suppose the policy changes again. Just how much of my content do I risk losing? All content at all
Even it's a
times
guarantee,
must
by the way,
abide
yeah.
by the current policy. But the content itself was made at a time when this policy did not
Lightning
exist.
would be good. We can upgrade that
How
next.
is it in any way fair to retroactively enforce that? And secondly, I wasn't given the chance to even fix my content. I can understand the
Dude,
policy
oh
change
man,
as much as I
YouTube.
disagree
Everyone
with
who's like,
it.
I want to go
I
on
think it's
YouTube and stream. I'm like, good luck.
pointlessly stupid, but YouTube owns the
Good fucking
platform.
luck.
When you do something wrong
However,
on
I think
YouTube,
it's
they
blatantly
immediately
unfair
take your
that I
channel
can't
down
even
while it's
attempt to
happening.
fix my
Like,
content.
if a song gets
Most of
played
the flags
and
that
it's
happened in my
DMCA-able, they
content
just
was
take your
because
channel
of
down
lighthearted
midstream.
swearing in the first 15 seconds or so of my videos. And there actually is a YouTube editor function on the platform that allows
barely
you
works.
to edit and remove content.
So he said,
I
this is
asked the
fucked.
YouTube outreach team if I could remove the offending content to restore my age-restricted videos, and they said no. Even if I used the YouTube
Yep.
editor to remove the offending
This is
content,
insane.
they would not restore the video.
What's the
There would
point?
be literally nothing wrong at this point
Mm-hmm.
with my videos. They would not change its status because I had already requested a review that had been immediately rejected in 10 seconds. This highlights another huge issue: communication. I only found out what was wrong with my age-restricted content
Hey.
after all of this happened.
Yep.
And the rep gave me exact timestamps to the offending content in my videos. It turns out my best of 2022
I wish Twitch would step into YouTube style VOD content. I wish. Oh my god.
video was age-restricted because of graphic content in the horror game The Quarry that featured in it. Now I thought this content was okay, because I had already uploaded my entire Quarry video as a standalone video that had not been age-restricted. And it's only a particular scene that caused the flag in which the rep actually gave the timestamp
Ooh,
for.
yeah.
Why wasn't I just given this timestamp way earlier?
Yes.
YouTube actually does have a system that gives them the timestamp
Yeah.
of offending content in your videos. But for some reason,
YouTube's
they
back
don't
end
tell
is
the
like so
creator
old and
this.
archaic.
The YouTube rep
So,
gives
like,
a
not
specific
worth it.
timestamp for
Rusty.
offending content.
It's too
which
many
you are then
systems
not
all
told.
like
So
meshed
here's
together.
how the system actually
YouTube's
works,
like just
and
like
this is
it's
insane.
it just doesn't work.
If a video is flagged, YouTube knows what is wrong, but doesn't tell you. As a creator, you now get one chance to appeal the video, and you have to try and guess what the offending content is.
That's
If
so
you
annoying.
get the guess right, your content is restored. If you get it wrong, YouTube might tell you what was wrong, but you are also allowed to never fix your content now that you know what was wrong with it, unless you physically take down the video and re-upload the entire thing. Also, the rules for what is allowed can be changed at any time, and you must always ensure your content follows those rules. You're literally not allowed to fix your content to match the rules that don't even exist
Oh my God,
at the
I'm, like,
time
right on
of
top of it.
upload.
There it
And
is!
you want to see something insane about this? I got retroactively flagged for a private video that is 11 years old last week for this. You don't even have a chance to do anything, and it applies to everything without exception.
Hey,
what the actual heck? I can't swear now. We have to say heck on this channel.
What the actual heck?
Heck and heck!
And I don't understand why anyone would think this is okay.
Oh,
The communication is
yes!
because you're given no notice
Get
that
mad
your videos are
evolutions
flagged.
now.
You want to know how I even found out my content was being limited? I sat here and refreshed the page several times a day of my uploads. And as the hours passed, I watched slowly as more and more of my content I worked hard on was retroactively flagged. I put hundreds of hours of my life into this content. I'm really proud of it. It's always been my dream to be an entertainer and to do this. And now I'm sat here, watching parts of my livelihood just disappear. No notification, no fanfare, just slowly becoming more and more restricted. It's not even about the money for me, although, you know, I'll happily be paid for the work I do. If your video is limited for ads and demonetized, it reaches less people. That's what really matters to me. And I feel like I'm just watching my career slowly being sapped away, powerless to do anything.
Yep.
It's really depressing. There's a lot more I could say, but honestly, I just want to get back to entertaining people.
Yeah.
I don't like making this kind of
No,
video,
who likes this?
but it's unfortunately quite important
Yeah.
for my livelihood as a creator on this platform. And credit where it's due, a lot of YouTube reps have gotten in touch with me since all of this happened.
But they've done nothing.
And we've had some conversations there to hopefully try and prevent
Too much red tape in that
something like
company.
this happening in
Yeah.
the future.
It
And I
literally
do
doesn't mean anything.
genuinely
People are
appreciate
personally
that.
reaching out.
But this shouldn't have happened.
People with the
to
power
begin
to get things done, and
I
they're
feel
like,
I was never provided
sucks,
What's the
doesn't it?
point? What's the point of having employees?
actually make sure my content could adhere to policies that were made up only after my content had been produced.
Do we have the
I
Vimeo?
feel like there's worse offenders on YouTube as a whole, or content types that should be cracked down on, that are openly just unregulated.
literally, what's the
on
point of
this
YouTube
platform.
Kids? I don't fucking
It's such a
know.
minor
What is the
thing for
point?
YouTube
It's
to
a
strike
way
that
of like
hammer down
absolving
on
themselves. The way you get to
behind
watch
the scenes
Spider-Man get
things
spanked
when you
by
have
fucking
a lot of hate speech
Elsa.
just running around
Elsa, yeah.
on this platform. It's really depressing the more I think about it, and it's made me really doubt my relationship with YouTube as a platform. Don't
What are you
get
going
me
for now,
wrong,
man?
I absolutely love
All the stuff at
doing
the bottom.
this
Oh, nice.
for a
Chandelier,
career. This
this
is my
one, the
favorite
ring.
part of
I
life.
want it all.
I love producing content. I love having a community. I love being able to entertain that community.
I feel for
And
this
so
guy,
How
man.
much
with
does
all
this
the support
suck?
I feel for this guy so much.
But this is all shaking me quite badly.
Yeah.
And I think after all of this, I think I'm even going to take a little break from content. Just for my own.
Start streaming on Twitch, bro.
He
Get
does
some
actually. He
Oh,
says
good.
that in a bit.
back to
He's
it
like,
because
yeah,
it
well, at
has
least I
quite
can stream on
badly
Twitch
shaken
and like people can actually watch.
It's times like
Ah,
this
he's got
I've
1 million
genuinely
followers on
thought
Twitch, yeah.
on Twitch as well. For
There
those
you
who don't know, all of my content on YouTube is actually live stream highlights taken from my Twitch channel.
Yeah, he
And
gets like
Twitch might have its
11k
own
follow
problems.
viewers.
Absolutely has its own problems. But at least if things are on fire here, I've got something I can at
Yeah, Twitch.
least
I mean,
fall
Twitch is
back
great.
on. I can keep entertaining people in some capacity, and that means
Been
a
streaming
lot
for ages?
to me. It actually gives me
Good.
a bit of security as a creator.
That's always been the thing about
If you watch and
streaming.
enjoy my best of
Is it gives you
2022
way
video,
more
I just wanna
security.
say
Gives you
this,
no
thank you.
discoverability, but way more
It
security
is the video I am the most
because you're not
proud
relying on the
of
algorithm
my
to
entire
tell
channel.
people you're live.
Gotcha, yeah.
2022 was my favorite year of content creation ever, even if YouTube is saying otherwise right now. I've had so
Thank
much fun. And I'd
goodness
like to
that he
ask
doesn't stream
that
on
if you've
YouTube as
seen
well,
that
though.
video
Yeah, oh my
or
God.
yet to see it, maybe just give
And
it a
all these
thumbs up or leave a
fucking-
comment on it.
Talk about that in
It
a
won't
second.
boost the video at all because it's already been age restricted and demonetized. But it would mean a lot to me personally. On that same note, I'm going to stream a watching session of my best of 2022 video on my Twitch channel starting at 3 p.m. GMT on Sunday. or tomorrow.
Oh yeah, bro.
Since the video is age restricted, a lot of people can't watch it altogether. You have to submit a government ID
Candypox?
to YouTube in some countries to be able
Box?
to access it, which I completely understand is why people wouldn't want to do or cannot do. So I'm gonna host the video on my Twitch channel and watch it with my community and my audience. I'm gonna give some commentary on the behind the scenes of some of the videos and just 2022 in general, and kind of just relive some of the moments of what the past year has been. There's a link for both my Twitch channel where you can watch that video tomorrow live on stream, and the best of 2022 video itself where you can watch it on YouTube, albeit age restricted. Thank you so much as ever, everyone, for all your support.
You're welcome, mate.
And I'll catch you all soon.
Isn't that insane?
My mind is fully blown.
That's kind of
Holy
where I was
shit.
like, shit, we actually have to watch that because it's crazy.
I can't believe. I genuinely cannot believe that. Like,
Also
he's in
shows
that
you
situation.
the YouTube have no idea what is happening on their platform.
No,
that
they
you're like,
don't
hey,
clue.
can you look at this one video? And then they're like, actually, everything you've ever made is rubbish.
I mean,
and it's like, what?
Jez is a relatively high up like person at Twitch, and he's like just chilling in Twitch chats. Like people who like work at Twitch are on Twitch. By the way, you should probably go for one of the ones that you can't level
Can't
up.
possibly get, yeah.
So I would.
we can go for Mad Bird.
Mad Birds is good.
I don't know what for that's
the
Big
level up
Gun.
guns,
I
yeah.
don't know what that looks like. I'm definitely not getting Hellfire. I don't know what Tri Bracelet does. I don't know what Fugaluga Bulu does.
Met this guy before at TwitchCon. He's real nice. Yeah, I'm sure he's lovely. It's just one of those things where it's like, in my opinion, every YouTube fucking proctologist tells me that like you like streaming. Oh, Twitch. Oh, don't stream on Twitch. Oh, Twitch is. Twitch is not. You got to expect. You got to get off Twitch. Got to get off Twitch all the time. You got this fucking Harris Heller guy who literally was like, I'm leaving Twitch, and then like now he's like he streams to no one. And he's like, I'm coming back to Twitch, and it's like, good for you.
Good,
you
great.
fucking- like my father's a Republican senator, and I sponged off him for long enough. And then you got like all of these. And there are people I like, people like Loco, who are like, oh, you know, we have to go to YouTube and stream. YouTube's better. YouTube's better. I'm like, YouTube ain't better. Why is there a reason why all the YouTubers, big YouTubers, stream on fucking Twitch? It's because YouTube streaming sucks fucking balls.
It really
it's
does.
so algorithmically
And you
based.
only get viewers if, when they present it to a few people, they click on it.
And like so basically people are like, oh, YouTube has good discovery. Yeah, but only if you play the correct game. If you do a live stream and you do Call of Duty Warzone and you dare play anything else, you're just not going to get discovered. They're like, no.
They wouldn't even serve you.
Conform to your niche, or we will not serve you to anyone. I reckon.
Also, I will say that somebody, PTE Parts, said the big guns are really good.
Go for the big guns.
Chat. I'm going to say, do any of you have an opinion of what you'd like to see? I also don't know what half these do. So I'm happy to get for regular big guns. If no cart, then big gun. Okay, big gun. I got big guns! Wait, where are my guns?
I don't even see him.
I don't even see them
There's
either.
so much going on the screen.
I don't know what a flu-doodle-doo is. Ah, shit. Sorry, chat. I want my big guns. The chat said, where is this big gun? Do you see it?
No.
Oh, shit. We're about to level up.
Is it the lines?
Oh, it's insane lines. Oh, never seen
they're
that in my
like
life.
constantly doing damage. Like just
They're like,
in,
wub, wub, chicka, chicka.
Okay.
All right,
A
we're
lot
going
of
to
big
go
content
make...
creators on YouTube have to have a second channel for off-brand videos and games they play. It's honestly the fact that you like YouTube, the fact they have to navigate, YouTubers have to navigate like around YouTube's problem.